Anglers Extra.
Well, we're not on the Anglers Extra pregame show, but how could we deprive these people of a manager's show, Schiff, as you guys play Harwich?
Well, I appreciate you guys getting me on, even though you can't go on the air, which I think is really rotten, but whatever. You know, it's politics, and that's why I'm retired from teaching to deal with politics anymore.
It's okay. We actually get to enjoy this game as fans, and it's been pretty fun. You guys are continuing to win ball games, and you were talking about last night, not wanting to take Wareham easy, and you absolutely didn't, beating them 8-2. How proud were you of your guys with how they played last night against Wareham?
Very well. I mean, we did another night of where we did everything just about right. We pitched well, we hit well, we fielded well, situational hitting, you name it, we did it in a really decent manner, and that's who we are. We're a very good baseball team. Not great, but not bad. We're very good, and I think some of these guys are going to continue to get better, and that's going to help us out.
You continually talk about situational hitting, and that was apparent last night with moving guys over, sacrifice flies, that sort of thing. Now, obviously, these guys all have the skill to do things like bunting a guy over or hitting a sacrifice fly. What kind of mindset do you need as a player if you're going to be good at making those plays at the plate?
Well, the thing is that the scouts know these guys are good players, but they want to see the intangibles. And is the guy a team player? And if a guy stands up there, the runner on second base with less than 2 outs or no outs, and he tries to hit the ball as far as he can, and he ends up flying out to the left fielder, we've accomplished nothing. But if he sits there and he works the count and he hits the ball away, because the scouts will come to BP. As we're sitting, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scouts here right now. They're watching BP. That's where they're seeing more of your hitting ability than in the game. Because the game, you could take some of the best swings in the world and you make outs, or the pitcher just absolutely dominates you with a breaking pitch that you just can't pull the trigger on. So they're watching your swing here. They're watching your swing plane. They're watching how you move the ball around. Now they've got an idea how you hit. But the intangibles are, how do you play as a player? Are you a team player? But who wants a selfish guy? You want a guy that wants to help the team win. And that's why I really say often is that the two most important things for me in baseball are wins and RBIs. After that, it all funnels in. But that's, how you get runs in is important. Situational hitting is the most important part of that. You drive the runner in, because a lot of times the defense is really reluctant to bring the infield in, so all you need to do is hit a 6-hopper to short or a 6-hopper to second, you got an RBI. And then when they do bring the infield in, now you have to adjust a little bit, you look for a ball up or you look for a ball away and you shoot it by somebody, and scouts love that. That's what they're going, hey, that guy can play the game. That guy, he sacrificed himself where he could have possibly gotten a base hit, but he's playing the game. That's the kind of guy we want in our organization.
Now, when it comes to situational hitting, it seems to me like it's a combination of recruiting guys who have the ability to do that and have that mindset, but also coaching them to do it too. What is that mix?
Well, it's not everybody can do it. If you can hit the baseball, you can do it. It's just a matter of instructing them how to do it, as far as instructing them when to do it and how important it is to do it. They're baseball players. They know to hit the ball. And it's like Pat McGee used to say, I think it's one of the great coaching points that Pat can make, is that in a situation like that, do what you do best. Make an out. You're 70% of the time you're going to make an out in baseball. So make an out by hitting a 2-hopper to second base and you drove the run in. It's a great concept. And if guys will buy into that, going, I just helped the team win. I took a good swing at it. It's a quality at bat. There you go.
You just mentioned Pat McGee. Well, the coaching staff is mostly different this year, but the offensive mindset seems to have carried over. How do you think that this coaching staff is doing with this ball club?
They're doing a very good job. I mean, they all are just working their fannies off in so many different facets. I mean, Alex has, just done a phenomenal job on the field with the help of the field crew. But he's a great coach. He knows a lot about the game. A good third base coach. Fabulous. Nicky Durbin, 6 years worth of professional baseball experience. Holy mackerel. And he played down here. Kellen, a disciple of the Long Beach State program. Another. Are you kidding me? Matt Gardner played down here. He played at Oklahoma State. He played professional baseball. I can't say enough. Mikey Serena played here. You can't go wrong. And Jay knows the league. He's been here a long time. So it's a great blend. And they're doing very well. The kids approach them, and they approach the kids. They have great feel with the kids. It's really, that's another, intangible that isn't really mentioned, is how well the coaching staff is doing, how well the kids feel, or how good the kids feel around the coaching staff.
Absolutely. It seems like there's a real comfort level there, and something that's not as discussed as how many players maybe you send to the pros is the little mini John Schiffner coaching tree you have going on. How important is it to you to give these guys opportunities, and as many as possible here, so they can move on to other jobs?
It's Scott Pickler, my buddy buddy from YD, he said it a long time ago. The Cape Cod League is the league of opportunity, and it's for everyone. Me, to him, to our coaches, to our players, to you guys, to the other interns. This on your resume really looks good, and that's what it's for. That's what it's all about, and that's why we call it a developmental league. We give people opportunities.
Well, thanks. I really appreciate the opportunity. Going for you today is Matt Gage. Now, he maybe had his best start of the season. His last time out was against Harwich. What was he doing well, and what do you hope to see from him today?
Matt's a strike thrower. Locates very well, but he also mixes his speeds well. He doesn't get hurt on the mound because he has a good pickoff move. He has good runner control. So, and that's going to be important today because Harwich is not afraid to run.
What does he do well with runners on base?
Well, he does a lot of things. There are various picks you can use, whether you're right-handed or left-handed. He uses most of them. You have the quick pick, you have the hold pick, you step off pick, the normal everyday, throw over there. And if you can do that to disrupt the runner's timing, then you're going to keep him close. You can actually see the runner's butt sink because he'll delay, and then, not illegally, but he'll get the runner's butt to fall, and then he'll quick pitch, and now that guy can't get a good jump if he's still going to go. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's had some really good coaches along the way to teach him runner control, and that's a lost facet sometimes for some kids, young kids today. They don't really know how to do that. And to have that in your repertoire really helps.
All right, we'll see if you can keep runners close today. Thanks a lot, Shia.
My pleasure. Thank you, Brandon.
That was the Manager Show, sponsored by the Chatham Bakery. Thanks for watching.